Hey, good morning. Quite a view from the bed, huh? Just woke up to this. Something smells really good. Let's go catch some breakfast. This is a mango lassi, I think. Something mango. Some tea. I don't know which kind, but whatever. Tea is nice. Here we have string hoppers and some coconut roti. So probably it's like normal roti but made out of coconut, I suppose. Some fresh fruit, and here we have some sambal curry with onion and stuff. And here's some dal, tourist spicy. Or so I heard. Okay, let's check it out. Plus the view, don't forget about that. Should be the best breakfast ever, right? This is a really nice neighborhood, isn't it? I wouldn't trade it for, you know, a place in the city center, close to the train station, next to that market or bazaar or whatever it is. Oh, thank you. That's, you know, really nice to explore. What is this? Really interesting flowers, right? Huh. Yeah, it's a good area to explore there. Maybe for half an hour or something. But I wouldn't really want to stay there. It's pretty cool. You know, you have a nice view from above. It's, yeah, something different. Yeah, man. You get used to it, to this all the time. Yesterday I went down this hill. Then I took a local bus. I was just lucky. I was in the station when the bus was passing. So I thought, alright, this can be an interesting, you know, experience, because these crazy bus drivers, and they don't really even stop the vehicle. You kind of have to jump, you know, while still going. I told him I wanted to go to the train station because it was the only thing I knew in the other side of the town. It was a good deal. Paid like 10 cents, went a couple of stations, and it was really a highlight of my evening. Hello, hello. How's it going? No, I'm walking, thank you. Thank you, sir. Where was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to have a pint, you know. I wanted to have one of these local beers, the Lion beer. So this local guy said, yeah man, I know a couple of places, no problem. There's a pub with plenty of tourists, and there's a really local bar with only locals. Probably they haven't seen a tourist in some months or years. I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but yeah. Kind of looked like that though. Anyway, so we went there. Fortunately I couldn't really film there because, you know, it's just weird. There's a lot of locals, and then here comes the foreigner putting a camera in their faces. But yeah, it was really interesting. It was an experience. Kandy Railway Station. Some shops here, a lot of buses and craziness. I took a local bus, which was a highlight once again. I love it. And now I'm at the train station, so I'm thinking, if I can get a train ticket for tomorrow to Nanwoya to visit Nuara Eliya, good. If not, I will take an unreserved seat, third or second class, it doesn't really matter, and maybe I'll do the trick with the previous station. A lot of people leave the train here in Kandy, especially tourists, but probably locals as well. So I can go, you know, take a tuk-tuk to the previous train stop, board the train there, and when the people leave the train in Kandy, I can, you know, just take a window seat. So that's the second plan. But let's first see if I get a seat. Okay, it's risky because maybe it's a shitty one. Maybe I go backwards again, or it's not at the window, or not on the good side, of course. Kind of need to check in advance, you know, if the left side or the right side is better, you know, for the best views. But okay, let's risk. It's risky anyway to have an unreserved seat, because you never know if you actually, I don't know, get lucky or not. So that's the next stop. That's why I'm here at the Kandy train station. And after that, I want to go buy myself some socks, maybe underwear, but some socks definitely, and maybe a couple of t-shirts, as cheap as possible. Doesn't really matter what's written on them. It's gonna be fun, right? Nope, no tickets available. But anyway, that was the initial plan actually, that I have a reserved ticket from Colombo to Kandy, and from Kandy to Nanwoya, the nearest station to Nuora Eliya. I just take an unreserved second or third class. So yeah, we stick to the plan then, because there are no tickets available anyway, and the unreserved tickets never sell out. So if 1,000 people want to buy a ticket third class, 1,000 people will. Yeah, so I hope I'll not be standing, you know, the whole way 3 hours to Nuora Eliya or Nanwoya, but we shall see. Okay, that's in the next episode probably. Now let's have some fun in Kandy. So that was the vegetable market here. That was quite an experience, decently pleasant one, I would say. Yeah, so some locals showed me that up there they sell t-shirts and socks, underwear and stuff, you know, and I checked it. I was kind of expecting them to have more diverse stuff, but apparently, okay, super weird that I'm filming myself and everyone is looking. I mean, people kind of look just because you're, you know, foreigner anyway, but now it's even, maybe I find a nice place where I can be, you know, more alone. Let's see. I found one, but it's very stinky, very fishy here. Yeah. place in which I would like to spend some time. Bogambara Prison. Yeah, that explains some stuff. Because over there is a prisoner's freezer with ice cream and iced tea and stuff like that, smoothies. Yeah, it's a bit ironical. I don't know, it's weird. Poor prisoners inside here, and then you know, kind of make fun of the idea. Prisoner's freezer. Yeah, I'm afraid they don't have a freezer inside with such ice cream. Is this still operating? I have no idea. Prisoners pub here, man. And like I said earlier, prisoners freezer. No, I don't want to steal anything from the prisoners. Probably they don't have enough as it is. I was telling you that I bought some stuff from the market. 5 t-shirts and 3 undies. Yeah, I mean, they were trying to give me a very unfair price, kind of like, you know, the price you would pay for these branded t-shirts at the shopping mall. Oops, sorry. But I just told them, okay, I'm not expecting a local price either, but come on, I don't want the touristiest price of all tourists in the world, you know. So probably the locals watching this video are gonna say that I got scammed, while the foreigners from, I don't know, Europe, US, Australia and stuff watching this are gonna tell me the price is extremely cheap, which kind of is. So I paid, I think, 6,000 or 7,000 rupees for 5 t-shirts and 3 undies. Yeah, I think it's decent. That's like, what, 17 euros? Let's say about $20, somewhere there. I don't think it's bad. The t-shirts are obviously very touristy, you know, with Sri Lanka written on it and elephants. I think one of them even has a tuk-tuk on. But yeah, this market, this bazaar, I couldn't find any, you know, regular t-shirts that normal people would wear. Let's say that a local would wear. I don't think a local would ever buy an elephant t-shirt with I don't know, I forgot what exactly was written on it, but clearly made for tourists. It's funny because I saw on eBay or Amazon elephant t-shirt for tourists, you know, like souvenir, for like $17. So yeah, thinking this way, probably I had a good deal, having paid 17 for everything. Okay, I'm gonna try and cross at some point. Here they have some rides, I suppose mainly for kids, and some ice cream. This time not. This time has nothing to do with the prisoner. A lot of people there. Okay. Candy floss. Let's take this mini market. It's probably even more expensive here, but that will make me feel good about myself, because my purchase is gonna look like a deal. Let's compare the prices. What are they selling here? Okay, I don't know. Smells spicy, but sweet at the same time, if that makes any sense. No, I don't think I'm gonna find any t-shirts here. Let's just go. Man, a lot of the insects try to bite me. Probably most of them have already succeeded. But yeah, so far so good. No dengue fever, no malaria. Wow. This is an oasis actually. Fuck. Really pretty tree. Oh, and the breeze. This is actually pleasant for the first time in a couple of hours. Nice. Nice promenade here by the lake. Some students and mango, you know, fun stuff. This would normally be the way to the temple, the famous one, the most famous attraction probably in Kandy. I don't think I'm gonna pay the entrance. That would take too many hours. I just want to walk around a bit, admire the nature, this beautiful lake. A lot of friendly locals asking you where you're from and you know, stuff like that. Mostly off camera. I think I think most of them are camera shy, and I'm also not this kind of guy who's oh, a local is talking to me, I'm gonna take the camera out and start filming, you know. It's a bit weird. And also some other guys would probably not want to be filmed because they offer you, you know, cannabis and stuff at local prices. Yeah, sure. No, thank you very much. Okay, it's a nice island in the middle of the lake. There's a gate with steps, so yeah, for sure you can get there by boat. I'm not gonna rent one, but yeah, it looks like fun.
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, it was definitely worth coming here. Okay. Some monkeys, some birds. I went to a street vendor somewhere there and asked him, what is this ice cream that all the kids are having? Really, I think I saw 100 of them having the same ice cream. And he said he doesn't know, but it's surely one of the 2-3 options. So I bought this one, mango ice cream for 30 cents. That's a fair price. Mango ice cream, that's pretty good. For 30 cents is amazing. Yeah, have to go wash my hands somewhere and get rid of this. There are not many trash disposal opportunities around here. Alright, I think I've explored enough for one day. I'm just gonna go grab a well-deserved beer now at the Riverside Terrace I found online. Looks like a pretty local place, so let's see what kind of evening awaits us there. That's coming up in the next episode, so I'll see you there.